Hey guys, what's good? We're Johnny here, and today we're back to playing Griftlands, and we beat Sal's story this time, so we're gonna move on right to Rook, the spy, a veteran with conflicting loyalties, always on the lookout for one more score. All right, so let's do this thing, shall we? The bog job. Rook arrives in company town on the brink of revolt to work a mysterious contract. Sounds interesting. Right. Do the perks. So select my perks. I always go for this one. I like the animal handling one. Let's do that. Let's take the basic training. And last but not least, let's do the animal. No, what was it? Innate connection. All right, cool. Let's start this thing. I haven't really started it before, so let's jump right into it.
You bear the brunt of the world when you wear a soldier's uniform. So you turned yours in and left the Admiralty. But even out of uniform, your name still carries the weight of your medals. Captain Rook, the veteran, the hero, the saboteur, the spy. These days you freelance, and you're on your way to a job in Grout Bog, where the Spark Barons plumb the ruins looking for forgotten treasures. The bugs there are hard to spot, but they bleed you dry if you let them. Seems like you'll fit in just fine.
Alright, interesting. The land around Grout Bog squelches with mud, hungry for legs as well as boots. Alright. The only road leads to a gate flanked by armed security. Spark Baron guard steps out into the path as you approach.
Transecchio.
Drop right there, the bog is closed.
Chotuki.
Especially to grifters like you.
Sunatal.
Unless you pay the processing fee. Yeah, that sounds totally illegitimate. Okay.
Kupiaki.
Maybe I could see you to consider your petition for entry. Alright. Convince Imiko to let you in without paying. He's bad at his job.
Bakiashu.
Forgive me for being skeptical of this fee.
Fowakusa.
In fact, I'd like to speak to your supervisor. Let's look for the first time. Would you like to see a quick tutorial about the specific mechanics? Yes, please.
During negotiations, Rook is able to gamble by flipping his lucky coin. Whether it comes up heads or snails, different actions will occur, and cards can have different effects depending upon the current state of the coin.
Interesting.
At certain points in his story, Rook will have the opportunity to trade his coin for others with different special effects. Try to find a coin that works well with the deck that you are building on a particular run.
Let's see. Draw a card, discard a card. Goes to a random target. And damage a random target. Okay. So right now I have snails. Okay. I guess gambling would flip my coin. Deal 1 damage to random opponent argument. So, oh, I noticed the music is different too, by the way. That's kind of cool. Twin military grade EH-1076 discharge pistols, modified. Rook has customized his pistols with modular ammunition chambers, allowing him to use unorthodox and even illegal rounds. I see. Okay. Oh, I see. So in Sal's run, you have influence and dominance. This time you have heads or snails. Makes sense right now. There's Grumble, Gamble. Alright. Let's hit him. Actually, trickery. Blank, give your current prepared card +2. What's prepared? Is prepared if it's the leftmost card in your hand. I see. 2 bonus damage till the end of the turn. Apply 3 composure. And carry over. Alright, I'm gonna do blank then. Let's do it. Go! I'm gonna use rationale. And I'm gonna call it. I see. So the coin basically changed it to flip your spare coin. I see. Yeah. Yep. That's good. Hey, you stole my card. Pleasantries. Alright. What is this? 1 composure for each hostility card you draw. Hit that. Gonna use rationale. I gamble again. Take that. Ouch. Hey, what the? Gain 3 vulnerability. Okay. A literal straw man, I see. Right. So, I'm currently using on the snail side, so let's use trickery again. Choose rig 1 or guarantees the result of your next gamble. I see. Okay. Bank. You use the bank. Grumble. And pleasantries. Hopefully this works. I guess not. This is gonna hurt a bit. Okay. Gamble again. Oh, okay. It's random. Makes sense. Gamble again. Actually, rationale. Gamble. Take that. Nice. That was interesting. I liked it. Bottom snail. Rig 2 heads, then prepare a card. Oh, okay. Discard this card, draw 1 card, and gain 1 dominance. Card and gain 1 dominance. I'm gonna try using a diplomacy deck this time. Actually, no. Burn. I'm gonna use burn. Yeah. Sure. This is interesting. Well, you want to get your superiors involved?
Capital.
They just double the fee. To find grifter, have it your way. But you better have some work papers, else the only thing I'm authorized to give you is a kick in the seat. I've been on the road a long time. Let me rest these old bones a minute when I'll get my bearings. So, okay. As I recall, Groutbog was once a prospector's dream. This seemed very bureaucratic.
So, Tapia?
You kidding? It's been under Spark Baron regulation for a good 20 years at least. A little piece of paradise away from the Admiralty and the cult. Paradise for whom? Oh, the barons, of course. Not so much the contracted labor. They have to dig up the tech, and the bog isn't a forgiving place.
Tanashintio.
Between the pitfalls and the grog kits, most don't make it to the end of their terms.
Dekosu.
Now that sounds unpleasant.
Pakusho.
Okay, and the road out of here is behind you, Grifter. That's about the gate.
Yo.
The gate is to keep unlicensed rogues from plundering the dig sites.
Shen Poko.
Sure, not that most people would have the guts to try.
Pushako.
The digs are for old tech from the Vagrant Age. Half of it explodes the second it oxidizes. Oof.
Sienpete.
Only Barons got the know-how to dig it up safely
Zetsosa.
and weaponize it.
Tenashipio.
Gotta profit somehow,
Sase.
but the gates are mostly mostly here to keep laborers in.
Sonasha.
I see, that's slightly worrying.
Salsito.
I assume the Spark Barons are the law of the land then.
Kesi Almena.
They're the one paying everyone's bills, aren't they?
Pashipoa.
A Bog's operations manager is a former Admiralty officer, even so he knows a thing or two about authority.
Patua.
That would make Lelin Felimo, yes? The Kradeshi?
Sol Zike.
Huh, that's right. You've heard of him?
Timasosa.
He and I are old friends, actually. Though we were 20 years younger when our friendship took root.
Tushanso.
Time will tell how well it's weathered.
Piol
You
Kute.
say so, Grifter.
Piatoku.
Well, what about the laborers, then?
Shupa.
I've heard whispers of some worker rebellions rising up in the bread fields.
Kipasio.
Yeah, it's a rot, that is. A real sickness.
Shakos Ho.
It's bred to swell bog. Half the workers are a sneeze away from open revolt.
Tukalkoa.
So we don't need folks like you coming in and stirring up trouble.
Kiete.
Then who should I avoid?
Palpia.
That's the problem. They keep their cards close. Wily like.
Canesate.
The leader could even be a foreman for all we know.
Shankinapa.
We're gonna give you a very bad day. Yeah, okay. Here are the papers.
Donda share.
Here, no need for hostilities, friend. I'm here by invitation.
Shekepuna.
See for yourself if you like. You pull the signed work visa from an oilskin wallet you carry for such purposes.
Katopia.
Huh, looks legit.
Shunponcho.
Who exactly are you meant to report to? You're here to work for security. Take names. Take names. Play this card against a new unique character. Adds the name to the list. Only 1 damage for each name taken. Shovel. Deal 2 damage per empty cell. Gain 2 defense per charge. Cell. Restore charge in his empty cell. Is charged from used by certain cards. Sure. I'm here to dig. Calandra, foreman. Elmo, the Spark Baron. I kind of want shovel more. Let's do that.
Detusha. Timuso.
A foreman in the workers' camp. Someone named Prindo Calandra, I believe.
Tinaka.
Lucky break. She won't work you to death, that's for sure.
Kitama.
I think she's too soft on the workers, if you ask me.
Shitenshisa.
I don't think I did.
Siakosha.
Rude of you.
Sokeko.
I still gotta search you though. You got anything to declare? You went through your backpack showing coded contents. You've only got one thing worth declaring though. Oh, one thing I noticed is that all the music in Rook's story is different, which is kind of cool. I like that. So I will take the rug compression gear.
Sikosu.
Where do you get that? Alright,
Bukuanasha.
easy to work for. Should I be pleased?
Sumetupo.
Depends on how honest you are.
Totashe.
What does that foreboding little statement mean?
Kosiase.
Look, I don't know nothing about nothing, but
Kepalche.
I've heard rumors Calandra might actually be one of them, the Rise.
Shelkashe.
Saying so to the wrong person could get her killed, though. And I don't know for sure. Saying so to the wrong... Oh, yeah.
Bal Cupa.
What does this have to do with me?
Ponepe.
Like I said, depends. Maybe nothing.
Poshua.
Maybe she's just talking and you get a nice cushy bog job for what that's worth.
Ponatiol.
Or maybe you fall in with the wrong crowd and it's your neck on the block when fellow finally puts a stop to it.
That's also.
Well, that fate sounds unappetizing.
Kosorko.
Could always talk to the Spark Barons. If there's a job needs doing, they'd know.
Sjoheshe.
So I'm free to go?
Le pont épée.
Yeah, whatever.
Sahukia.
Thank you, officer. It's been a pleasure.
Tosona.
But don't try anything funny in there. Through the gate, but you feel like Yumiko will miss you when you're gone. Okay. Whoa! I like this music, man. I like this map. It's cool. Okay. Location. Baron Regional Headquarters. My old friend Felimo to work for the Spark Barons. Local labor leader has put out word that she's looking for extra help. Let's see Felimo. A heavily armed guard bars your way. Alt. It agrees to seize the shovel you took at the gate. This is an administrative zone, no workers allowed. Alright, let's convince him that I need to talk to Felimo.
Sushuaki.
Alright, so I'm on heads right now. User's trickery.
Ponkate.
Flip side, reverse your lucky coin. I'm gonna aloof.
Pudiel.
Grumble. Burn.
Senepese. Guatapo.
Nice.
Kubiaki.
Okay. Grumble.
Sapeshepa.
Call it.
Tosaka.
Alright, unfortunate, but okay.
Sokenasha. Showapelka.
Alright, take that.
Itotia.
What is that? Destroyed igloos have to resolve. Ooh, burn's good. Perfect. Use burn.
Takosyo.
Awesome. Let's gamble, or call it.
Gositan.
Oof, okay, that didn't work, but should be fine.
Jotempa.
Perfect, okay. Pleasantries, prepare a card, deal max damage. Shifting pleasantries, lucid pleasantries, deal max damage, destroy. Let's see this for a sec. Snail hunt. Rake 2, then improvise a hostility card from your draw pile. Discard a card, gain 1 dominance. This card costs 0. Snail hunt. Snail hunt. Snail hunt? Sure. Let's do that.
Pushaka.
Alright, you can talk. Oh, 1 second. I'm gonna use lucid pleasantries. I'm gonna destroy this. Alright, cool. Don't try nothing. What's up, Felimo? Felimo is easy to recognize, even though the years have been a little too kind to him. You spot him lapping a drink at like a contended salamander.
Shakapa.
I've seen you gone up in the world since discharging, eh, rookie? Rook, you old scoundrel, you finally made it. Figured you'd be able to move faster than that, even with that bum leg of yours.
Tuatonte.
Dogtown's a long way from here, Felimo.
Shutsona.
And that's Captain Rook to you, even if we're both retired. I'll call you your Royal Highness if you can get the job done. Enough fiddle-faddle, let's get you to work so I can see what I'm up against. Okay.
Ta Sanpulka.
You might note that I haven't actually agreed to the job yet.
Kapisha.
You hardly provided much information, just a slapdash cipher that any fool could decode. I don't have any I've done time for codes anymore, Captain. I've gone further than the Admiralty could ever take either of us.
Usha.
All the same, very well, I'll answer your questions. The least I could do is about making contact.
Pensa pa.
Last I heard from you, it was
Seshapo.
in Toria raids. Must have been 15 years ago.
Sachet pa.
All the time they told us you were killed in action. At the time they told us you were killed in action, but we all knew better.
That you na po.
I should hope so. When did you hear otherwise?
Saluse.
After I joined the Barons, one of the Reds mentioned they knew you.
Tesupa.
Well, knew your cover, but I had recognized it anywhere.
Pehotu.
I said to my superiors, you know, you want someone who can cut to the quick, we should recruit Rook.
Atashu.
And how did that go over?
Jasiaki.
Unfortunately, it's far easier to need a spy than to trust one.
Shepokana.
Times have changed, and you're being given a chance.
Tapakel.
What service can I provide the illustrious Spark Barons?
Societa.
If it's to act as liaison with the Admiralty, I'm afraid I will be dishonorably discharged. Well, I heard the whole unit did. Are you familiar with the little movement called the Rise?
Sushate.
It's out in the bread fields, isn't it? Labor disputes, something of that cut.
Tulpeko.
It's migrated. Some of the contractors have cottoned on to that scheme.
Baltashana.
I want this handled in a way that doesn't leave an indiscriminate body count.
Sushuaki.
Wait, just try an indiscriminate, please.
Pushudat.
If someone needs to be put down, so be it. But we can't make a profit without laborers to do the work.
Se talho.
So what sort of authority will I wield while I do this work? I
Donatilsia.
beg your pardon, Captain. You'll have as much authority as I see fit to lend you. As for the moment, and for the moment that means just about none. There's nothing personal, of course. I still respect you tremendously.
Chateau.
Yes, well, you never were one to pass up an opportunity. That's exactly right, Rook. I'm honored you remember the Rise. How dangerous are the Rise? They're murdering my fiscal reports, certainly. But the real threat to you is the bog itself. I had hostile terrain training. Yes, you used to be the best, but with that leg of yours, no more, eh? Beasts and poison prey on flesh, contaminants prey on metalworks. That's not a part of you that won't find something in the bog unpleasant. The Rise will use that against you for certain, if you feel to be subtle, that is. You're not getting cold feet, are you? Just being thorough, you know me. Alright, work for him. Let's do it. You wouldn't have called me out here if it weren't for something interesting. I'll take the job. Excellent. If there's anyone who can get to the bottom of this, it's you. I have a couple of things I need doing. Grieving sinking his duties, shirking duties. Fellow wants you to beat him up to set an example for others. Needs you to defuse a potentially violent situation at the cafe. Alright, I'll do this one. Gura, a laborer, has been shirking his responsibility. He's been giving demerits, but it's clear he's angling for us to cancel his contract. I've seen this voluntary termination technique before. It can't be permitted. It seems the simplest solution is to just give Gura what he wants, no? It's rather naive of you, Rook. This is clearly a ploy by the Rise, testing our authority. So what I'd like you to do is remind Gura of his place. Contracts are meant to be kept. Contracts are meant to be kept. See to it that he gets a punishment he can't ignore. Alright, sure. Well, certainly. This Gura might surprise you with his resilience. Well, certainly, if I thought that this would put Gura out of commission, then I'd simply ask you to kill him. Your hand was always well weighted, though. I think you'll see it through. The sources tell me you can expect to find Gura drinking. Typical. No more fruits futzing around about how bad it, Captain. So, okay. Head hunting for luminary tree. Okay. Ooh, equipment. Mark 2. I don't really know what this is. Like what this is. Spend all the target power, blah blah blah. Okay, cool. Alright, let's head out. All play and no work. Find Gura's hovel and miss the sprawl. Start. Okay.
Shakasa.
Alright, hey. If the strain in his brow is anything to go by, Gura might be open to a new line of work. The stroke looks you up and down in suspicion.
Detusha.
I hear that been shirking responsibilities, laborer.
Sia
You're a bounty hunter or something? I ain't no trout. I still show up to every shift.
Tutatia.
Besides, if the barons don't like the work I put in, they can just fire me.
Geteta.
That's the power they got in it. I gotta serve my contract hash in high water, but they can do what they want. Alright, let's beat him up.
Bolsopa.
There is one way out, of course. We're about to fight. Yes, I would like to know that.
Rook fights with a pair of aerostat pistols. The state of these weapons is reflected by his charge meter.
Okay.
Rook gains 1 charge at the start of every turn. Charges are consumed by some attacks and skills, while empty cells provide defense. Certain cards have enhanced effects when the charge meter is fully charged or when it is empty.
Okay.
Gaining charge while fully charged will produce overcharge. Each overcharge increases the max damage of all cards by 1. Overcharge is reduced by half at the end of every turn.
Okay. Where's the charge bar? What? It's blast? Oh, right here. Alright. Apply 3 defense. Oh, wait, what the hell is that? Destroyed, all fighters gain 3 temporary power. Action on the surface has disturbed the bog and caused the bird to emerge. This bird will return to the bird. Okay. Deal 2 bonus damage. Which will gain 1 charge. I see. Deal 2 bonus damage. Hair trigger. Let's go. Actually, let's see. Ammo pouch. Gain 1 overcharge. 1 charge. Apply 1 wound. Alright, yo, shot. Hair trigger. Shovel. Take that. And hunker down. Ow. Then 2 charge and 2 defense. Ammo pouch. Charge apply 2 burn. Sure. Stack to burn. Oh yeah, take that. Alright, use crank. Okay, blast. Kick. Ow. 4 charge, so let's do this thing. Focus on hitting him. Okay. No pouch. I see. Oh wait, I stunned him. Why did I stun him? Alright, do that. Okay. Blast. Actually, kick would be good here. And then blast. Gonna hit him there. Gonna hunker down. Damn it, this is difficult. I have to make him surrender or something. Charge apply 1 impair. Increase minimum damage of all attacks by 1. I see. Fair trigger. Alright. I'm feeling lucky. Oh yeah. Accept surrender. That worked out. Release valve, spend all charge, gain 2 turns with charge spent. Apply 1 wound per empty cell. And let's see. And up to 3 overcharge, apply 1 wound per overcharge spent. Gaining charge while fully charged under overcharge instead. Searing bullet, I guess. I'm gonna try to make this an overcharge deck or something. This is interesting. I gain my resolve. Apply 2 burn, fully charged, this cost 0. Yeah, sure. I want to gain as much charge as possible. So, sure, loaded blast.
Vitalki.
The Barons have made their point. I'll work myself to the grave if it means putting it off a few years. Excellent. I too pride myself in a job well done. I'm glad we could come to an arrangement. Nice. Okay. That worked. All right. Let's see this guy. Ray has been dealt with. You didn't hurt him too badly, I hope. He still needs to be back to work in the morning. True. Oh yeah. Another job? Last game 1 influence expand. Let's be my negotiation deck. Okay. Malfunction and is terrorizing the bog. Okay. The executives keep wondering when we'll come up with another automech, you know. A most successful enterprise, and it was brought to us by a laborer. No small wonder, labor without the labor disputes, as it were. Please, they're virtually useless without a handler. Brainless automations. To keep the directors happy, we came up with the dogs, but they had the unfortunate habit of going feral. Once you guessed, the blasted things know the bog better than anyone living. We have reports that there's a whole colony who's preying on wayward laborers. Bad for morale, not to mention attendance, I should say. Indeed. Well, I'm sure you know what I'm asking. Alright, let's do it. Violent, if even you're using euphemism, little chap. We know the last place they made their presence felt along the laborers. Oh wow. The less said about that, the better. Oh, but when you destroy the chassis, be sure to salvage the core. You'll run a diagnostic and likely as not repair the model. Oh, and I suppose you'll be wanting requisition some supplies. But I'm afraid that's not on the table, friend. You're a contractor after all. Try the bartender over at the Last Stand. It's an unsavory sort of place, and it'll serve unsavory sorts like you. Okay. Otherwise, I'm sure you'll find everything you need. You always were resourceful. Okay. Alright, what is this place? A dusty old Kodeshi approaches you as you enter. Your album tree, yeah, I can read it across your shoulders. I was, once. Aerostat, if I had to guess. They can take out our youth, eh? But they can't take our cunning. Oh, they would if they could, I'm sure. Alright, well met then. Enjoy your... Do you have your squadron coin? Can I see it? Now that's quite personal. No, please don't take offense. I'm a collector, you see. I have several coins of my own if you're up for a trade. While I was here, I like the foot traffic. You decide you might be up for a trade, just find me. I've been seen content to give you your space. If there's an angle, you can't guess it. Alright, let's see it. Got some for trade. Draw a card, discard a card. I mean, this card is strictly better than this one anyway, right? So, mud coin, I guess. Sure. Trade your current coin for a mud coin. Yes, this one has a familiar weight. A pleasure to hold it again, for sure. The coin found before sliding into a lined case. Interesting. Okay. The bar is well known in your network. A quiet speakeasy where folks like you can rest away from prying eyes. The clients keep their heads down even as you come in. If they're curious enough to study your face, they're clever enough to hide it. Hello, barkeep. The name is Rook, and I'm simply parched. The bartender inspects you carefully, nods once, and keeps the conversation nice and low. Word was I should expect you. I don't make a habit of helping out no more than I need you to. You keep that in mind. I don't suppose you could provide me with a little information. The job, ain't it? What do you need? What about the grout bog? Can you tell me anything about the terrain here? I like to be prepared. Grout bog is proper miserable. It's why the Spark Barons could get any rights at all, I suspect. The bog will suck up anything that falls in it, and the beast will scavenge the rest. But it's full to the brim with vagrant age tech if you know where to find it. Aha, dangerous but profitable. My kind of place, I think. I believe what Spark Barons call tech, Hessians call antiques. A lot of fuss over rusted old refuse, if you ask me. Used to be the cult was too mighty, but these days the Hessians have to settle for what the Barons will trade. And pray to their tentacled friend that whatever they get is actually holy. That's a powerful monopoly to hold. Yeah, well, there's a reason the Barons are more often than not calling the shots these days. Alright. But all the digging is done by laborers, correct? Not any of the actual Spark Barons? What, and get their fancy tools ready? Forget about it. Laborers all contracted out, of course, since the Barons own the land, the borders, and all the shops and supplies. Let's just say there's a lot of pay to dock. These days it's almost as bad as the derricks. You mean it's indentured servitude? Might as well be. Now, I don't pretend to know nothing about nothing, but if I know anything about anything, that's what you're here for. Some of the laborers have started organizing, calling themselves the Rise. I bet you'll get familiar with them real soon if you aren't already. Barkeep. What about you? Where do you factor into all this?
Okay.
This here's the only private business in the bog. Thank my grandfather for that. I keep secrets, and everybody knows better than to ask me not to.
So mumashe.
And what if I need you to favor me over your other clientele?
Shuheshe.
Feed me a little intel, maybe even about their own objectives. That's not a service I offer. Come now. I heard you're getting too old for this game. Want to stick your nose into other people's business? That's your blood in the pipe. I don't rat out my customers, not to you, not to them. Be grateful.
Tashonta.
Good to know, and thank you for your frankness. Yeah, thank you.
Tashonta.
Thank you, barkeep. Your warmth and hospitality will keep me going today for certain. Hold on, I got something for you. Lined case of unlicensed grass. Ooh. Against my friend, and we've only just met. You call in good favors. Alright. Discard up to 2 cards and draw that many cards. 2 power. Use 2 power the first time you take enemy damage. Let's see. What about this one? Sure.
Salsito.
Very useful. And if I wanted to call in further favors, I got drinks, I got eats. You want anything other than that, you're going to have to talk to the Jakes. They have a shop set up on the edge of the bog and the edge of the law for that matter. But they're a cagey bunch, so you might have to prove yourself worthy of their business. I'm sure you'll figure it out. I'll appreciate the information. I'm sure we'll speak again soon. Okay. Interesting. Buy a meal. Okay, 50. Cards. Okay. Sure, I'll buy a meal. Whatever. I need a meal. Here. Cool. Thank you.
Hatomo.
Black market. You heard the chicks are running the black market here in Groat Bog. Cool. You approach the market, but an armed guard seeps out of the shadows to cut you off. This happens for members only. Turn around now and go back the way you came. Hey buddy, let me in. Oh, what? Buy a membership. Sure. As clandestine as you made it sound, this is ultimately a business. Bomber, okay. Actually, pleasantries first. Call it. Nice, grumble. Chanel. And I'm going to call it again. Alright, cool. Haha, take that. Okay, lucid pleasantries, deal max damage. Rate 2. There's a hostility card from the draw pile. Right, do that. Nil hunt. Okay, I'm gonna use rationale here. Pleasantries. And then wait. Chanel, call it. Alright, good game. Set the coin. Choose the side of the coin and flip it to that side. I think I'm okay. I'll use the restored one. One dominance, gain 1 bonus damage. Yeah, I'll do that one. Max damage, get the coin, do max damage. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm good here.
What to sopan?
My work takes me all over the continent, my friend. Sometimes, all the way to Rentoria.
Tolsaka.
I'm a member worth having with my connections, in every faction.
Can Sutina?
You a spy then?
Sokotipia.
Fine, conditional membership granted.
Somakaso.
But you better have skills to spend. Okay. That's the person with the graphs and stuff. That's the guard.
Oh,
Got past
Batsata,
security, huh?
Tanasetie, Tiapeku.
Again, defense. I guess he does both defense or battle and negotiation. That's cool. This card gains 3 damage until the end of this negotiation. And 10 defense. Until the start of your turn, gain 1 charge. Whenever you are hit by an attack. Apply 5 defense and 2 overcharge. Apply 2 burn whenever you are scorched. Burn cannot decay more than 2 stacks per turn. I see, interesting. 5 defense and 2 overcharge. I think I'm good for now. I'll figure it out as I go. Block of the swab. First. You're surprised to see the Spark Baron here selling graphs.
Titesopia.
You look like someone who could use an edge. I have several available for a price. So let me see.
Tuanasike.
You remember the Spark Barons, are you not?
Kepakipu.
Oh yeah.
Yatopu.
And this is an illegal black market operation run by the Jakes, is it not?
Timosi.
It is.
Yatiete.
How do you reconcile that? Shouldn't you be reporting this to your superiors?
Mepakoa.
I contain multitudes. Okay.
Pekosuna. Kosheso.
Let's see, battle graphs. Flash powder. First attack this turn. That applies to Scorch. Company ban. Sure, I'll take that.
Tashanta.
What kind of negotiations does he have? Material integrator. At the start of each negotiation, discard 2 cards and draw that many new cards. Whenever you draw a status card, draw a card. And the first time you gamble, get snails. A random card in your hand costs 1 less until the end of the turn. Resets at the start of your turn. Good. That seems really good. I want that. Okay. That's 300. I don't know if I can buy that. Great. Anyway. Well, pack of bear dogs. Alright, let's go. Find signs of a recent struggle in the clearing. Bloody scraps of metal and clothing are strewn about, and the distinct odor of ozone hangs heavy in the air. You're kicking over a particularly grisly piece of scrap and you realize that you're not alone. Necto eyes you warily.
Tete Monsieur?
What are you doing here, Grifter? The last scene attack. Pick up the draw there.
Okakan?
You see this? This carnage?
Tolsias Husia.
This is what you're working for.
Tetulsen.
I should teach you a lesson. Alright.
Sia Shopa.
We want the same
Pakiashi.
thing. You don't have to like me or who I work for, but hear me out.
Jetusha.
We should hunt down the pack together. Alright. Snail hunt. Wait, why is this cost 2? Random card in each. Oh, I see. Grumble. Actually, snail hunt.
Shotesho.
Grumble.
Tasiopa.
Grumble.
Takosio.
Ow.
Ancesso de tia.
Okay.
Metapuata.
Nice.
Tuna sauce.
Slate.
Kate.
Don't need that right now. Use rationale
Putieli.
and chop or just regular pleasantries.
Upote.
Maybe I shouldn't gamble. Shouldn't have gambled right away. But anyway. Snail hunt.
Potia mapo.
So dominance.
Sia tiope.
Grumble. Alright, cool.
Susataka.
2 actions. Draw a card for each friend you have in the rise. Okay. There's trickery.
Nesokyo.
Slate.
Capelta.
Pleasantries. Grumble.
Shotesho.
Pleasantries.
Sisha Poshe.
Great, okay. Gamble. Gain 1 bonus damage. The coin. Gain 1 bonus damage. I'll use gamble. Sure. Upgraded. Reckless insult. Spend all dominance, gamble, and deal 2 damage to a random opponent. Argument for each dominance spent. This card is drawn. Gamble. Unplayable. Draw 2 cards. Gamble for each hostility card drawn. I'm okay. Fine.
Lina Takal. Sakapatyan.
But only until those bear monstrosities are put down.
Utosieta.
Great, so do you know where the pack went?
Isipapo.
Of course, it is obvious. Necto gestures at the markings on the ground.
Osakia.
Sikuse.
Just follow me. Alright, let's go. Using information. Whoa, that is a location. Using the information you got from Necto, you find the den. Gavin's scrap metal lies haphazardly assembled pile. As you get closer, the sound of buzzing grinding coming from within is overwhelming. The auto dogs themselves lie motionless around the den in various states of disrepair. It seems that without maintenance, they're slowly falling apart. Suddenly, one of the dogs bolts upright. The still functional members of the pack attacks. What the?
Tiakatote.
And all charge. One damage to try to defend. There's a sight. Sight. Shovel. Go down. defense. Okay. Alright, so I have one overcharge. Charge to damage. I don't know why I didn't kick one of them. Ow. What is this? Destroy deal damage to all fighters in the same team. Seriously, this place is really boggy. That doesn't make sense, but like back in Sal's story, there's none of this crazy stuff. So, go to blast. Alright, that's gone. Kick. And I'm gonna blast this. Perfect. Ow. Oh yeah, it's immune to wound, right? Anyway. That's dead. Okay. Oh, I don't have enough actions. So I guess I'll just defend. Okay. Scour. Alright, blast, let's do this. Alright, cool. It's promoted ammo pouch. On one charge, gain deal 2 bonus damage. Fully charged, just cost 0. Like this one. Spend 3 overcharge. This card costs 0. Empty, attack twice. I have no charge. Okay. Let's see. Reserve round. Reserve round, sure.
This is Holme.
The Rise needs those
A
cores.
quantity.
Thank you for your help. I'll be taking them now. Yeah, I know, I'm keeping them.
Kosu. Shanatabu.
Blast. Loaded blast. Strain bullet. High value target, what is that? Feed egg and 63 shells after the fight is killed. I'm okay, whatever. Charge. Sure, boost his free battery. Alright. That. Okay. Fully charged has got 0, perfect. kick you. Aha! I win. Die. Use 2 max resolve. Okay, whatever. Apply stun. I like that. Been up to 2 charged. Charged. Oh, I see. For true charge, deal 3 bonus damage per charge spent. Spend 1 charge, deal 6 bonus damage. Up to 2 charge. What? No, this is strictly better, isn't it? Like, spend 1 charge, deal 6 bonus damage. Spend up to 2 charge, deal 3 bonus per damage spent. Yeah, okay. Double kick? Sure. Apply 2 burn, apply 2 mark. Sure. 1 charge and reduce mark by 1. Sure. Alright. Hey man, you're the course. Pack won't be a problem anymore if you're all the cores. One less thing to worry about. Which card don't I want? Okay. I'll get rid of this one. Now, Rook, you know damn well I didn't call you all the way out here just to rough up some organizers. I have my own forces for that. I need your particular skills. I thought you might. You want to discuss that here? No. Now that you mention it, I'd rather don't. The watering hole I mentioned earlier, it's a good place to have a quiet conversation. Meet me there after sunset, yes? Then we can discuss more. You alright to make it there on your own, or will you need an armed escort? Yes, that gentle ribbing again. You forget, Captain. You may have been our leader, but I was the better marksman. It would be a shame if that required a demonstration. Felimo leaves you alone to contemplate his response. Okay. Cool. Mysterious gambler has been seen plying his trade in the bog. Road stall. Traveling auto dog salesman has set up a makeshift stall. Sure. Greetings, welcome to my humble shop. What kind of wares do you have? Auto dogs. Collect some various from pristine auto dogs straight from the factory, modified versions to the downright feral ones. Myself. Park Baron. Okay. Bad boys in pristine condition, no damage, no modifications. Join the Barons. I steal auto dogs and modify them all the time. It hardly goes wrong. I've thoroughly tested this one myself. This to be as good as new. No, I'm good. Thanks, man. Alright, cool. Stepping in it. Oh, hello. Fancy seeing you here. Okay. Let's try to provoke this guy.
Topabe.
How much is this? Buy a meal, drink, 15 resolve. Sure. I think I'm okay.
Piatakutsa.
Alright, fine. I'll buy a drink.
Kapiesha.
Alright, let's do this thing.
That's so.
You've been talking about me.
Yes, Susha. To get you.
The slime took you for a float, flop
Pashon,
Sam.
Pashin.
Let's do it. The trees. Destroyed. Remove a random intent from Krogian. Insult.
Nana Semu.
Insult again. Actually, nail hunt.
Shiana Shuke.
Gamble. Nice. All right. Cool.
Oh, I shot that.
Promoted trickery.
Yelly.
Draw a card, then repair a card. Currently prepared card plus 3 bonus damage. Yep. Bank. So dominance. Rationale. Right.
The Palsons here.
Insult.
Shashu.
So dominance.
Zenepese.
Nail hunt. Yeah, bummer. I'm out of cards. Or out of actions. Okay. Alright. Burn. Speculative gamble. Oh yeah, good game. Rationale. Rig 1 sluggish, yeah, perfect. That's it, we're fighting now. Just what I wanted. Gain super charge. I'll hold that for later. The charge is cost 0. What's this? Flourish. Salvo hits all enemies. Maybe later. Ouchie. Empty cell. I'm gonna double kick this. Alright. Maybe I should have used that first, my bad. Charge. Some kick. Okay. Yeah, searing bullet. And double kick. Yep. Ooh. Does double damage and remove 1 defect. Fully charged. Perfect. Bro, what the heck? My luck is terrible. Flow. Apply to impair. A deep breath. Okay. 1 charge, deals 6 bonus damage. Good, yes, good game. There we go. Incept and Indoctrination. Yeah, this seems pretty good. Blast. Then 1 charge, deal 2 bonus damage. Draw a card, Visionary Blast, I feel like. Sure. 3 charge and 2 defense. Kick. Empty, this card costs 1 less. Lucid Kick. Sure. Okay. Sucker Punch. Deal 2 don't bonus damage and apply 1 impair. If target has burn, gain 2 charge. Apply 1 wound per empty cell. Yeah, it's okay. Oh crap. I guess we wait. Let's wait for Felimo stepping in it. Those words are big and bold, so that must be important. I'm only here to meet someone. Against a bar. Watch the crowd as you wait for sunset. With the last of the light, Felimo walks through the door. Ooh. I like the map at nighttime, it's really nice. This place brings back memories. I won a lot of money playing cards at this very table. Is that why you brought me here, to play cards? I have something even better in store for you, old friend. I want you to infiltrate the Rise. It's time we put an end to this worker rebellion. I see. I'm to find out who's in charge, a member list? I know who's in charge. Is that Prindo Calandra? I want you to get close to her, make herself invaluable, then we'll take it from there. And how am I to do that when I can be seen having a friendly chat with this prominent Spark Baron? Why? We're only talking. You're very tricky. The top tier loosen tongues, and I have valuable information. The kind of information that would be very valuable to the Rise. Not if the intel isn't good. The intel is very real, I assure you. We'll take a few casualties, but it's a price I'm willing to pay. So I'm to convince them I'm a double agent? You are a double agent. Please, Rook, this is child's play compared to your Admiralty days. Alright, so let's see. The intel won't be enough, of course. The Rise will want me to prove my loyalty. Naturally, I expect you to be shrewd, do as much as it takes to earn their trust. Otherwise, you're still working for me. Imagine you'll remember when the chips fall. We know this person is the ringleader. Surely it's the simplest to just have her eliminated. Unrest in the Grout Bog is older than my tenure. It happened before as little as 10 years ago. Do you remember? I heard something of it. Massive riots, right? Labor revolts? Yes, a woman named Fallon was the ringleader, but Prindo's follower, Saban Calandra, was her second in command. They were all put down, of course, but the sentiment lives on. I'm not interested in having this problem in another 10 years. I want it dealt for good. Kill the sentiment? Precisely. Alright, sure. Very well, I imagine I shouldn't just march up to this Prindo Calandra, of course. Try turning yourself in at one of the cells. I happen to know the location of one. Take it nice and slow, as you say. You've been seen with me. It'll take some convincing take some convincing that you're on the level. Especially because their suspicions will be well founded. I have no plan of extracting you if things go sour, old friend, so do not try to mess this up. The loyalty is inspiring as always, Felimo. Okay. The gun show. The Rook knows that you're in the bog. This block is looking to hire a guide for an expedition. The bog. Bog trailhead. Interesting. You can even customize your weapons? Oh, wow. Alright, see it.
Shukapu.
Rook?
Kasi
They said you were dead.
Tiotel pas.
They said a lot of things, Fears. Some of them are even true.
Sunakan
But never the ones you want, am I right?
Te pasal.
What are you doing here?
So can I share?
Working private security, paid better than Admiralty ever did, and I set my own hours.
Tanso tena.
I'm here looking for freelance clients. Know anyone local who can play top dollar for any weapons? Okay,
Pour
Admiralty.
tout ça.
How's life in the Admiralty?
Kia pipo.
Never changes, does it?
Panapuhu.
You put in your time, but the heads you're asked to, and at the end of the day, bust the heads you're asked to, and at the end of the day, you're lucky if you get all you get is scars.
Osakia.
See the world, they said. Learn a trade, they said.
Tashis
Yeah, you know it.
Bossa Tinto.
Of all the places you could choose to spend your leave, you picked Grout Bog.
Ti piapa.
I make weapons. There's a lot of demand of that. For that here.
Yakopuna.
Doing freelance design work.
Fiona piapa.
It's working holiday. I only have 8 years left in my franchise. It's never too early to think about one's retirement. Sure.
Keep your there.
Remember these?
Kasiontal.
You're still using these old things, eh?
Kosontal.
Us old things have to stick together.
Sunapota.
I'm surprised they're still intact.
Sakikasa.
I was practically a child when I built those. Oh, wow.
Kositan.
Think you could do better now?
Totianata.
Certainly, with the right parts and access to my tools in about a week.
Show up Elka.
What could you do with 5 minutes and diminished expectations?
Kupelson.
I can make a couple of adjustments, I suppose. Decrease charge chambers. Yeah.
Bientôt pou.
Taki pilshi. Kenehe pipona.
I can take one off for free. I can take 2 off if you pay for the parts. Bro, there's no way I can do that. Okay, remove 1 charge chamber.
Sunapota. Ti piapa.
There we
Fiona
go.
piapa.
There's new, better even.
Chuzona.
This will come in handy.
Totianata.
It was for old time's sake. Cool, good stuff.
Chutenchisa.
Kenehe pipona. Tashis hil.
It leaves up, so I'm back to Murder Bay.
Taki pilshi.
Don't get yourself killed out there. Alright. Oh! Come across a small cavern partially submerged in the bog. Inside of the remains of an unfortunate traveler with a small box of assorted items. The entrance is swarming with nasty looking insects that look ready to attack anything that comes near them. I'm good. Keep moving, you're not going to give the bugs a free meal today. Okay. You hear the location, you head to the location fellow mentioned, but as far as you can tell, it's nothing but a desolate patch of swamp. You kick up some moss looking for signs of buried fires, and eventually you see a small mark scratched into the lichen of a large stone. You lost, Grifter? You're the one contracting for the Barons. Fair warning, you should leave while you still can. There's going to be reckoning soon, and nobody will care if you get caught in the crossfire. You're the member of Arise then. I don't suppose you know where I find Calandra this time of night, do you? I'll kill you before I let you get to her bootlicker, be sure of that. Hey man, I just want to switch sides. Let's take a breath, shall we? Yes, I'm on the payroll, but my loyalties lie with Calandra. 5 times. Okay. Alright. Do it this way. Oh wait, no, I wanted to gamble. Okay, fine. Do that. Algae. Apply composure. Trickery. Boosted options. So grumble, calculated grumble. Sure, I'll do it this way. I want to get rid of that card, so hopefully I can get a pleasantries, clarity, whatever. Burn. Okay, assertive grumble.
Si a tio pe. Tasio pa.
Getting 1 bonus damage.
Takos
That. And gamble.
Tio tien pa.
Nice. No max damage, rig 1. No, I don't want that. Set the coin, deal max damage. Sure, whatever. Okay. Roughneck, gamble, move composure, steal composure. Attack with this card twice. Ooh, okay. Bottom steal, discard, draw 1 card and gain 1 dominance. The muck. I'm gonna do that.
Metapuata.
I'm risking my life to be here with valuable intel, I might add.
Sulatape.
Well, if you're on the level,
Oishikapu.
that's a windfall, make no mistake.
Opuite.
This could really make a difference, Pops. I hope you know that. Viren gestures for your map and makes a quick mark on it.
Hetusina.
You won't find Calandra there, she's too well protected for that. But that's how you can find someone who can bet you.
Kuotapo.
I thank you for your trust. Okay. You find a ramshackle structure hidden in the bog right where you were expecting, thinking it best to put a bold foot forward. You barge in.
Sehulkia.
Who the hesh is that?
Taso.
I'm looking for Calandra. Heard of her?
Geshotena.
Drop the act, Granddad. I'm 2 seconds away from blasting you back to wherever you came from.
Pushudao.
Explain yourself now.
Katelta.
I'll work those spark barons, but I find them distasteful.
Pakiashu.
I'm here to offer my services.
Sakapa.
And you expect us to trust you?
Kaltiase.
Of course not. That's why I've come bearing gifts. You hand over the intel. Black Fist's eyes grow wide when he reads it.
Tiasasha.
I'm going to need some time to go over this.
Shosaluse.
You do a job for us to prove you're not messing around. If you do that right and this intel checks out, maybe then you can talk to the boss. Yeah, sure.
Saltapol.
Have you seen our Cobblebots yet?
Sashapo.
We build them ourselves out of scrap and they're almost a match for the Barons Enforcers,
Papatu.
but we're low on processing cores and need more.
Yabilke.
The Barons are calibrating a new batch of Enforcers out in the bog.
Sanko Shake.
I want you to go there and steal as many processing cores as you can. We're a new batch. Some Baron auto mechs have broken down during the field test.
Dulbeko.
Each one you bring back and we can build another Cobblepot for the rise. The auto mech backdoor password is qualification. You try to remember not to forget it.
Shota.
Alright, let's do it. Calibration point. You hear a myriad of plank bangs from squaring. You have hiding place to clear out. I told you already, this is delicate equipment. It takes time to get it right. The
Shokapa.
longer we're out here, the longer the rides has to find it.
Toposhi.
So get back to work and hurry up. The technician returns to his work. The guard stomps off to patrol the area.
Siponke.
Hessian Barons, if I didn't need the money. Notice that Dell is holding a list of activation codes for the mech. He's doing.
Pikiwala.
Right code again. It was definitely a qualification.
Shekepuna.
Overall override protocol activated. Nice.
Takuson, Shamahona, Tushanake. Sinsukelsia.
Goes quickly. Threat detected. Engaging. You hack words to life. Sick.
Topena move.
Alright, let's do this. Okay, enemy reinforcement before turn, so I have to end them immediately. Charge. The game. Fully charged. Alright. Reinforcers, flick is hit, reduces number of attacks to 1. One with no attack remains. Reinforcer becomes stunned. I see. I'll use shovel to gain defense. Drop hard. Use double kick. Nice. Ouch. Alright, I'm sitting up 1 overcharge. Charge, charge, apply 3 mark, get 2 overcharge, perfect. Alright, accept surrender. Nice. Good stuff. Boat anchor, apply 8 defense. This card costs 1 more per card for other card in your hand. Dynamo round deals 2 damage for every overcharge, consumes all overcharge. Apply burn, okay, I'll try that. Corner the technician. What should I do with you?
Okay, shot.
I'll keep my mouth shut, I swear. Yeah, okay, bye Dell, I'm gonna kill you.
Tout le monde à qui?
Tia chasse.
Oh, whatever, Jake. Collect the automech processing cores that lay strewn about. The remainder come out of the silent automechs with a satisfying pop. Cool. Jake nervously approaches you. Hey, do you want to make a quick buck? Well, this package for me, I'll pay you 100 shills. What are you afraid of? There's Baron Patrol coming around the corner any second now. They search me for sure, I'm a Jake. Look respectable enough. There's no package. Better if you don't know. Just don't let them find it on you, alright? Geez, fine.
Kitama.
I don't have anything you rent a cop.
Shukilsu.
Pockets. Give in to skip you.
Pokopeta.
Alright, here we go. I'm gonna gamble. Nice. Wait. Oh, whoops. Nails. Whoops. Rationale. Alright, let's do some trickster stuff. Yeah. Cool. Right. Alright, so speculative, grumble, and burn. Nice. Okay. Alright. Combo attack with this card twice. Do that. Nice. That worked out. Burn is pretty good. It's all opponent arguments, moves all dominance. Um. Burn.
Pushaka.
You don't fit the description.
Pocopeta.
You should watch yourself, Minfin. I know I will be.
Sesu?
You're welcome. Here you go.
Dasashieso.
Shakilso.
Late enough with this delivery already. Cool. Alright, here's the core stuff.
Sushuaki.
Here are the cores.
Putasha.
That's a nice haul.
Shapogana.
Surprisingly good work, Grifter. You can get paid 80 shills. Robustify. Yeah. Okay.
Sia Shosana?
It's done, huh? Well, before Fleckfist can voice any more disapproval, Calandra enters the room.
Sehulkia.
Enough with the third degree. I want to meet the turncoat.
Bolsalku.
Give us the room, everyone. I'll take it from here. The room empties and you're left alone with an eager Calandra who turns to you with a glint in her eye.
Shia Tiel Sia.
Nice to meet you face to face, Rook. I have to say, one day in the bog and you've already made some progress.
Sia Silo.
I have it on good authority that Valmo is very pleased to have finally gotten you on site.
Kishasho.
Valmo often gives mixed signals, but yes, he has me on the payroll.
Kapiasha.
Old friends and comrades reunited by the threat of a labor union.
Detusha.
I went to him first as your letter proposed. Excellent cipher, by the way.
Cassiopa.
I take naturally to this cloak and dagger stuff.
Shonsepo.
Right, well, I won't pretend I trust you completely. I hired you to spy after all.
Ta.
Yes, I'm
Prado.
looking I'm to look for, what was it again?
Shotosa.
That'll come later. For now, just stay on Felimo's good side.
Tutia Teshe.
Felimo thinks you're spying on me. We can't give him any indication it's the other way around. Okay.
Pankosu.
But I want you to check in with me every day. For what I'm paying you, you should make time for both.
View Hopo.
As you like. Manzo leaves you to your ruminations. It's been a long day and it seems like tomorrow will be even longer.
Biakienso.
Shukukua?
Gain 4 charge, expend, hit a card in your hand. Your knowledge gain 30 defense. Okay. Enemy exposed. Check is secretly meeting with the contact. You have a chance to eliminate them quietly before the meeting. Yup. Alright, you sneak as close to Chake as you can while staying hidden and then jump out, guns at the ready. Alright, so let's do this thing. Use a kick. Use a trigger. And a blast. Ow. Charge, apply 1 impair. 2 impair, visionary scour, I think. Shovel. No, wait. Take aim. Shovel. Dynamo round, go to blast. Go. Bullet. Game. Draw a card. And swing bullet. Yep. Ow. There we go. Nice. Your next attack this turn deals double damage. That seems pretty good. Burnout. Cards expended. I see. Over here to double your overcharge. Bonus loaded overheater. Yeah, it's okay. I'll decline. Jake is dead on the ground and his contact could be here any minute. Get rid of any evidence that could lead to your misdeed and leave the area before anyone sees you. Nice. Leave a report of your grub bog activities in the death drop location. You're stopped on the road by Rug, who sizes you up with an appetite for opportunity. You're immediately on guard.
tu say?
You look like you're a man with a howling stomach that only a good road-cooked meal can satisfy. Good and road-cooked, an ambitious combination. I'm an ambitious fella. Now let your gullet lead the way. You won't get a chance like this. Let me tell you. The floater, sickle, tickle, stew, tart stinger, tart. The sickle tickle. Yeah, that sounds cool. Something that shouted under your teeth. Blah! Not to your liking. Splinter out of your tongue.
Shutenshisa.
Kishahal? Mahalsi.
Tushanso.
Kyopoma.
There's no telling one about this. Might lose one of my Michelin starfishes. That's hilarious.
Kishasho.
The next time I might suggest trying your recipes out on the yolk first. I guess it does get real lonely on the road. Ouch. Guess I shouldn't have Guess I shouldn't have taken that name. That sounded really dumb. The dead drop, much like all the others in Navarra, empty but full of anticipation. Jot down a few notes about the rise and the spark barons and shove the wax envelope into the sealed canister. If you're any less experienced, you wouldn't notice the sudden silence as someone approaches behind you.
Hatashu.
Strange place for a walk, isn't it? Why, it's a well-worn trail if you know how to find it. Should have watched your back more carefully, Rook. Made too many enemies just quietly fade away. Ah. That includes you. I suppose you seemed happy enough when I was paying you for Rentorian secrets. Well, that's my problem, isn't it? You have too good a memory. Sometimes someone needs to wipe it clean. Said, look at you, a bum leg, no pension, no friends. Maybe you should let me put you down. Intimidate him. Burn. What the hell is that? Dang, okay. Deal 3 damage to the owner's core argument and spend 2 moments of weakness. Gamble, gain 1 damage. Alright. Alright. Apply 3 composure. And muck. Nice. Oh, I see. The more I kill the fears, the more it comes up. Interesting. Alright, Rise Manifesto. Burn, let's go. composure.
Katelka.
Alright. Oh, I see. Alright, there we go. Good game. Rationale, apply for composure. Gamble, apply 2 composure to all friendly arguments. Nah, it's fine, I'll just do this. Rationale, gamble, rationale, spell hunt. Rig 3, then improvise. Then this one. Snag, discard a card, sticky. Draw a card and gain 1 dominance.
Sonohopia.
Might recall that time in Palketti where you swore you'd never look at flayed or snoo the same way again. I can do that to your inside, you know I can. You're bluffing. Just me and your trigger finger, and I know which one of us is faster. In their moment of doubt,
What you fais?
as you like. Awesome. I want to shovel this first. Induction charge. Blast. Actually. Cautious. Okay. I had my turn. Ow. The charges cost 0. My 3 mark. 1 charge. Yeah, more of these things. Damage health finish in the same turn. Not really worth it. Dynamo round. Oh, down. Okay. Rough knuckle. Oh, okay. Oh, salvo. Let's go. Nice. Okay. Visionary blast. Worker's gloves. Ah, it's okay. When 1 charge. Yep. There we go. Almost there. Almost there. Game. And double kick him. Yeah, yeah. Alright, bye-bye. Sick. Here's 1 of 3 battle cards. Target all enemies, gain 2 defense per target, double your overcharge. Spend all charge, gain 2 temporary power for each charge spent. I'll decline. Gamble. Ooh, that's good. So opponent arguments, lose all dominance. That's fine. I'm dealt with, but if 1 shadow tracked you down, there may well be others. Bystanders no longer assist you. I'll choose this one. Alright, so I don't really want this diplomacy card, so go here.
Tasukuse.
Battle graphs. Maybe shuffle the deck, gain 1 power. Maybe whenever you gain fully charged, gain 3 overcharge. Ooh. This card is if all cells are charged. That's good. I like that. 280, 180.
Shonta.
Okay. Never mind. This guy.
Get your pa.
I'm gonna remove a negotiation card.
Kill Pusha.
Alright. Yeah. Don't need that. And then let's head back to the bar. Okay, cool.
That okay?
Rest in the back.
Salsito.
How about that room you promised?
Teshilsha.
I'll go wake up the cockroaches.
Pakiashu.
Charming. Upper side shows you to your room. Oh, Smith unlock. Oh, that's a new character. You've unlocked a new character with a whole new story and location with unique cards and gameplay. You'll be able to try when starting a new run. Playing Smith doesn't delete your progress with Rook'S. Your bed calls to you. You hit the pillow like a load of bricks. Go to sleep. Oh yeah. Nice. Continue. Wake up ready to further your intrigue here in Grout Bog. Well, we just played through an entire day, but that took like 2 hours. Holy crap. But yeah, this is my first time playing Rook, and I think I'm having a good time. If you guys want more of this content, make sure you leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe. But anyways, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys next time. See ya!